For 6 days out of the week, I focus on income, production, and creation. But on Sunday mornings, I enjoy getting up, having my coffee, today is a beautiful Sunday out. I enjoy having my coffee and listening to this sound right here. Yes, 6 days out of the week, I focus on income production and creation. But come Sunday morning, I rest and I watch the Sunday morning show on CBS. Let's see here. Today is January the 12th. It's 37 degrees on the boardwalk. Still got snow. Still got snow on the board. Well, I mean, it's still cold enough to still have snow. The boardwalk is clear. Our snow has melted here in Hampton. Good morning, ladies. How are you all today? You know, I think this is the time to introduce you all to my plants. A lot of times I come over here to the window. This plant right here is Peg. This here is Jasmine. Jasmine came during the holiday seasons because she has kind of a Christmas tree type of look to her. This is my oldest plant I've had since 2005. This is Cynthia. Now, Cynthia used to be much bigger. I had to replant and repot her. But Cynthia has been in my life since 2005. She was actually a gift. When I opened my own hair salon. The salon that I worked at, the owner of the salon that I worked at, gave me Cynthia as a opening business gift, I guess you can say. Here's Casey. Casey is a lucky bamboo. And here's Sue Lee. Sue Lee is some small pieces of a lucky bamboo that I once had. And I just kind of put them in these jars here. in these whiskey jars. I just think those are great for planters. I'm going to put part of Sue Lee in this small one right here. It's a pretty day here in Hampton. But yeah, Sunday is for the Sunday morning show. And I think what I want to do is start doing a highlight of, for example, Okay, we got commercials going on. Let's see if we can get. You know what? I can't hate on the commercials on YouTube videos because one day I intend to get commercials on my YouTube videos. So I'm not gonna trip too much, but they can be a little annoying. Let's skip that commercial. Jamie Dimon. Now, this is the thing I love about the Sunday morning show on CBS is, I don't know, or I did not know who Jamie Dimon was. I didn't know who he was prior to this morning. Prior to this morning, I didn't know who that individual was. But he's the CEO of Chase Bank. And it was a great interview. It was an excellent interview. I mean, as I'm sitting here having my coffee, and this morning I'm having fig Newtons, y'all. I'm not gonna have a donut or anything like that. We picked up some fig Newtons to try to help my digestion. I've been having some issues, so try to help my digestion a little bit better. But as I'm sitting here, I'm learning about this individual, who I didn't know about until this morning. And he gave a great interview about wealth, about the economic future of this country as he sees it. And I thought it was a very good interview. Let's see if we can find another segment. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find another segment. Oh, this one was good too. This one was good too. And once again, this was just this morning. A Renaissance era secret passage reopens in Florence. You see, it was just 36 minutes ago. Okay, here we got commercials again. Let's see. It's not going to be a long-term commercial.
In our postcard from Florence, St. Dome shares a secret of the Italian Renaissance, some 500 years in the making.
Okay, that segment was about this area in Florence, Italy. These passages see if I can. They're talking about these passages here in this area of Florence that goes over, these passages goes over this walkway. See, that's the walkway right there, and then those are the secret passages.
Across the river, past the Boboli Gardens to Palazzo Pitti.
It's a very long hallway which connects to the most important buildings in Florence, which originated in the old back bar and ended in the Boboli Gardens, and that changed.
Now, the other thing I learned in this segment was about this rich, wealthy family in Italy back then called the Medici. The Medici family. They built this in 5 months.
Of course, there's big money behind it. It was Medici money, Medici ducal money. Who were the Medici? So the Medici come on the scene as early as the mid-13th century. Like so many other families that are pouring into Florence to try to make some money after this period of the Middle Ages. And they began as merchants, but then they became bankers. The Medici got their hands on the paper bank account. And from that on, it was an explosion of wealth.
We met Ruffalo on the banks of the Arno River.
Okay, so the other thing I like about watching the Sunday morning show is sometimes it appears like they have almost a common theme. Almost a common theme. You see, you had the banker, the CEO of Chase Bank, and then you had this episode talking about this corridor area in Italy about the Medici family. Okay, hold on 1 second.
It's been a few years since Wendell Pierce
Let me back this up.
Now we really should holler. Okay. It's Sunday morning on CBS. And here again is Jane Fonda. And that's actor Wendell Pierce in the just returning CBS series Elsewhere. The versatile performer of stage and screen.
Okay, Wendell Pierce. Okay, now I've seen this guy. I've seen this brother in different movies and everything like that. I really didn't know much about him. I have seen him in quite a few movies, But this morning, by watching the Sunday morning show, I got a much better understanding of this guy's future, where he came from, how he got started, and it was really, really interesting about his upbringing, his family, his mother and father. His father was a World War II veteran. Just we're talking incredible people doing incredible things, and this is how I like to get my week started. Yeah, I got a bunch of bottles of laundry detergent under my table, under my workspace right there. It's a part of my eBay business. When I buy clothes from the thrift stores, and we're going to get into some of those videos, or I'm going to do videos on my eBay business. When I go to the thrift stores, I wash the inventory that I purchase in thrift stores. So I keep laundry detergent. But like I always say, space is of a premium. So I put the bottles under the table. But yeah, this morning I'm sitting here and I'm learning about people, and this for me, this is a great way to quote unquote end a week. I mean, for all intents and purposes, my week ends on Saturday evenings when I get out the shop. I just want to come home, have me something good to eat, and a glass or two of Stella Artois. That's how I like to end my week on Saturday evenings. But on Sunday morning, there's no better way for me to quote unquote start my week than to he was talking about his father right here. You know, in that part right there, he was talking about how his father, you know, the unit that his father was in the in World War II, received medals, and they didn't want to give him his medals. You know, but he says here in this interview that his father wasn't bitter. His father wasn't bitter about it. You know, the thing is, look here, y'all. What's for you is for you, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. What's for you is for you. You don't have to worry about it. You know, that kind of makes me think that those of us who are, you know, just now starting our YouTube channels and trying to build our businesses on YouTube, just stay focused on content creation. Just stay focused on content creation. Don't focus so much on views and subscribers and all that kind of stuff. Focus on doing the best content creation you can do. And what's for you will come to you. Now let me see if I can find another segment from this morning. Oh, yeah. Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Limu Emu just has dominated. Has just dominated. I'm trying to find this segment. Okay. Okay, now we got one on Zaxby's. This one is on about Brooke Shields. I thought this was a pretty good segment too. You know, that is the in conversation part of it. Didn't want to necessarily play the. Let's see if I can find. Bear with me, y'all. I'm trying to find something. Okay, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Okay, those of us that are Gen Xers,
It's Sunday morning on CBS.
the Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon. That was such a controversial movie back then, The Blue Lagoon. You know, it's just something that the things that we thought were controversial back then really don't even matter today. I mean, it's all fluff. It might as well be on Sesame Street, the stuff that we thought was controversial back in the 80s. I want to show you all here. I am getting Sunday dinner prepared also. I want to make a whole chicken. And what I did was let my chicken sit in brine overnight. Brine, you know, those of you who don't know, brine, just salt water. And what I do is add a little garlic powder and a cup or half a cup of Stella Artois to the water. And that's how I brine my chicken. I'm going to take that out in a few minutes, season it up, and then put it in my toaster oven and let it slow cook for about 3 hours. And then I got some smoked meat here. That's a smoked neck bone, because I'm going to make some collard greens. I'm going to make some collard greens and some stuffing, and I'm gonna buy some potato salad. I'm gonna buy some potato salad, but I'm gonna doctor it up. You know, I go to Lidl's and I buy their potato salad, and then I just kind of doctor it up. See, that's what made her controversial back in the day. Look here.
She started modeling while wearing diapers. Later, she turned heads wearing Calvin Klein jeans.
You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing.
She also
You want to know what comes between me and my Calvins? Nothing. Calvin Klein jeans. Were those the thing back in the day? Calvin Klein jeans? Alright, y'all. I just want to share my Sunday morning with you. Get back to finishing up my coffee and my fig Newtons. Thank you all for watching. You can expect more of these videos. I really want to get better at doing my Sunday morning videos, because I want to share. This is probably one of the most important days of the week for me, you know, because I have an opportunity to rest. I have an opportunity to kind of rest my mind, rest my body, and I want to be able to share this with you all. So if you like the video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the video. And if you have a positive or constructive comment, please leave it down below. Once again, thank you for watching. Be blessed and be a blessing.